Oh, let's censor that for YouTube. But yeah, the cool thing about the website that I told you guys is that they also have nudes. So you can actually draw nude people if that's what you're into. I don't judge. Don't you judge me. What is this guy doing? Don't you judge me.
Oh, yes. There. Perfect. These lights are so bright. Thumbnail.
A few moments later.
Welcome to my channel. This is Genesis, and today I've decided to make my very first sketchbook tour. Lately I've been watching a lot of sketchbook tours on YouTube, and I just love seeing other people's art, so I decided why not make my own sketchbook tour. And so here we are. And the first sketchbook that we're gonna be going through is my 2023 sketchbook, the one I'm currently working on, which is this big boy right here. I haven't finished it yet, but maybe once I'm done with it, I can make a sketchbook tour of that one. So let me know if that's something that you guys would like to see. But anyways, enough with all this talking. Let's get into my first sketchbook tour.
Alright. Please don't look at this table, please. It's gone through some stuff. Alright, here we are. First, I want to talk about the cover. These are all drawings I've made into stickers. I've always wanted to make my own online shop where I can sell my stickers, but I haven't yet because I've been procrastinating on that. I just think like nobody's gonna buy them, but maybe one day I will. And if you're interested in them, please let me know. That'll probably encourage me to actually make my online shop. But yeah, these are all mine. The first page is a drawing. Well, actually, it's more of a gesture drawing. I gotta warn y'all, in this sketchbook, there's gonna be a lot of like rough sketches and unfinished drawings and gesture drawings because I've been really trying to get better at anatomy and everything. So don't expect it to be like really refined. I'm not like that. I'm more messy. So please don't judge. These are some sketches of Winx Club characters that I really like. Basically, I just wanted to practice a little bit more my anatomy, as I said, and I find it to be more entertaining if I study like characters' anatomy instead of just like humans. So here I was just like experimenting a little bit more with the fluidity of lines, because if you've watched Winx Club and their design is very exaggerated and just out there. Same with this one, like you can see in this one I just exaggerated the line here. On this page though, this is from the first anime I ever watched. I think in Spanish it's called Pichi Pichi Peach, and in English it's called like Mermaid Melody or something like that. And I just really like the anime. It's like one of my favorite animes because it's like the first one I've ever watched, and it's the one that got me into anime, so it holds a special place in my heart. And yeah, I really like the design of the characters too. These are just more sketches, as I said, but these two are from that series, Love, Death, and Robot, that episode with the girl that's being chased by the dude. But I really liked her design. I was like, oh my god, this is such a cool design. I wanted to like try to recreate it. I actually transferred it into a digital drawing and made it into my profile picture. These are some just more random stuff, nothing much to say. This, when I got gouache for the first time, I was just trying to play with it. I'm not very good with gouache. I do want to get better at it though. This are some ideas that I had to make into digital drawings. I had this idea of making Naruto characters into like Renaissance paintings or like famous paintings. Sakura, I know many people don't like her, but she was going to be the river painting. I can't remember the name of it, but I actually did make it into an actual drawing, and it is up on my Instagram as well. But yeah, these are just ideas I had for drawings. In here I was trying to just practice fighting poses and like gesture. I should practice this more because I don't do that anymore. This was another idea for a drawing that I actually did make into an actual like digital painting. Just a concept idea that I had. Here I was trying to practice my character design. I'm not very good at character designing, honestly. Like I was trying to design the elements, so water element and fire element. I like this one, but this one is they're not very good. I still need to work on my character design skills, I guess. But we're working on it. And this was during my trip to New York, and we went to a Yankees game. This same, like it was during the Yankees game because I'm not really into sports, so I was just drawing the people in the audience. Is that a little bit creepy? Maybe, but they didn't know, so it doesn't make me creepy, right? This is when I started doing 30-minute exercises. There is this website. I'm gonna link it in the description, or I'm gonna put it like somewhere in the video. It's really good just for like if you want to practice. I do the 30-minute challenge of like do a certain amount of faces in like 30 seconds, and then it goes up to 1 minute, and then they give you like 5 minutes, and then the final one is like 10 minutes. It's a good warm-up, and also like it helps you get a better understanding of like the features and not get too technical about the drawings, basically. I don't know, I'm not very good at explaining myself, but you get what I mean, right? But yeah, this more of the same. Like you can see in here, it was like these are 30 seconds, these are 1 minute, these 3 or 5 minutes, and the final one is 10 minutes. Something that this website also has is that it has like different categories. So these are more for like expressions and faces, and these that I did right here are more for studying like the gesture anatomy, and it's just more of the same. This, I was just drawing my sisters because I was bored, you know. That's how artists be, you know, they just get bored and they just start drawing everything they see. This is when Barbie came out, so it was just everybody on the internet was drawing Barbie, and I was like, let me hop onto this trend. I didn't end up posting this, but I did end up like just drawing it for fun. Here, I was also trying to practice my character design again. This time, I was trying to make, I don't know if any of you play League of Legends or Wild Rift. In my case, I was trying to make like, oh, what if My Little Pony characters were Wild Rift champions or something like that? And I was like, yeah, like Twilight will be a mid, and she'll have like the wings, and she'll probably throw an attack like similar to Karma, and this will be Applejack, she will be a tank, and Pinky will be like a tank and slash ADC slash mid. I don't know, I found this to be like a cool idea to practice your character designs. I think my favorite one is Applejack. I feel like this could be a cool design for like a fan art or something. These are more of the same, but this time I don't think I did the 30-minute challenge. I just timed myself for each of these. I try to like draw every day, so whenever I don't know what to draw, I just be drawing random stuff and timing myself for it. Here I was practicing, I guess, perspective and using the box method. I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying. More anatomy in like gesture drawings, just more dynamic poses and stuff like that. More gesture drawings, and these are some ideas that I had also to make into drawings. Bro, these are so goofy, but you can still like get an idea of what the expression is, right? Right? Like this one right here. But I really like this one. I even posted it on my Instagram. More goofy people. So these people don't look like this, okay? I don't know what was going on with me. They just come out goofy sometimes. Especially when I'm timed, I feel like, oh, even if it's 10 minutes, I feel like, oh my god, I gotta rush through the proportions and just do what I can. But 10 minutes is actually a lot of time, so I don't know why I was like rushing so much. This one I discovered drawing with color pencils. Oh, and I was drawing my boyfriend because he's beautiful. These are so light, I can barely see them. Anyways, these more gesture drawings. You would think that by the amount of gesture drawings that I've done on this past year, I will be a pro at this shit, but nah. Uh-oh, let's censor that for YouTube. More gesture, but this actually a naked woman. We've all seen that before, right? But yeah, the cool thing about the website that I told you guys is that they also have nudes. So you can actually draw nude people if that's what you're into. I don't judge. Don't you judge me. This is the album cover of Portals by Melanie Martinez. And if you've heard it, let me know what you think. I personally think that it's a great album. Probably her best one yet. That might be a controversial opinion, but fight me. Anyways, these are some faces. I was trying to practice some styles like Sam Dazart and Ilya Kushinov's like way of drawing faces, because I don't know, sometimes I feel like the way I draw faces is not very good. It's not the type of faces that I want to be drawing, and they just come out like that. And sometimes I'm like, bro, I wish my drawings look more appealing. I don't know. And I was just like studying them because I really do like the way they draw faces, and I wanna develop my art style to be able to draw like that, you know. Oh, this from the what was I made for music video. Yeah, this I actually made this into an actual drawing that is up on my Instagram as well. This I was drawing my kitchen, and because why not? I get bored. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know what to draw, and I just be drawing random stuff. But anyways, this was going to be for a Draw This in Your Style challenge by Aubriec Art. Aubriec.art. Aubriec.art. I don't know. But I didn't end up doing it for some reason. This was also around the time that I was in art school. This is from art school, like for a project. This was also for another project, and this is a siren, a mythological siren. It's not the one with the tail, it's actually the one with the wings. This was also for another project. The project was that we have to take a lyric of a song and make it into a drawing. Now this might be one of my favorite pages from this sketchbook. This was just like practicing like faces. These are just like images from Pinterest that I found cool. I think they look pretty good if you ask me. This is also one of my favorites. I just love the way I made the clothes here. It looks like clothes, guys. I think I'm really bad at drawing clothes. You cannot catch me doing folds for the life of me. I'm just lazy to be drawing folds. But in this time, I actually did draw folds, and I actually enjoyed it. And I also really like this. It was for Inktober, and as usual and as always, I only did the first day and that's it. I've never been able to complete like one of those day challenges that you draw something every day. I mean, I do draw every day, but for some reason with this type of challenges, I can never complete them. This was during Halloween. It was also for like a college project. We had to make like Halloween characters into life-size paintings. This another drawing of a pretty girl from Pinterest, and this was also for a project in which I had to like investigate old ancient art, and I decided to do that sculpture of Nefertiti. Ooh, some hem daddies. This look nasty, bro. This is just one of the worst pages here. What is this? This supposed to be my sister? Hell nah. Why is this all blank? Like, this gonna be the most boring sketchbook tour you guys ever seen. Cause like, what is this all blank space? I think I've gotten better. Like, the sketchbook I'm currently working on actually filled up pages. But more gesture drawings. What is this guy doing? I don't think I wanna know. Ooh, I like this. I used to be in a painting class back when I was a little child, and the professor always used to make us do like still lifes and like draw fruit. So I actually really like drawing fruit for some reason. I should incorporate that into my artwork more, because I actually really like fruits. And this is an original character of mine. She's not very original because she pretty much looks basic, but her story or her background I think is actually pretty original if you ask me. I'm actually planning to do like a comic, or if I ever learn how to animate, I'll definitely make like a cinematic short or something like that with her story. But this also one of my favorite pages. But yeah, this is more practice, like studying faces and shit. I don't know why, but sketches always look better with pen and color pencils. Hand drawings. Some are good, some are bad. You probably can tell which ones are which. Here, same character from before, and I actually made a drawing. This was like a concept idea for the drawing I made that is up on my Instagram as well. And this also drawing, practicing hands and torsos, doing boxes for the first time because I never actually do those. I actually learned a lot by doing this, even though I only did it for like a day. But yeah, this is just from a Pinterest image I saw, just trying to understand the movement of the rib cage and how it works basically. A little bit more of the same. Once again, more gestures. I warned y'all there was gonna be a lot of gestures drawings in this sketchbook tour. But I actually really like this one, because even though it's like really rough, you can tell what the pose is. More gestures. And what a surprise, more gestures again. This of course shortening one. You have someone here just posing and more titties. And here are more hand drawings. Because it don't matter how much you study, you'll never be good at drawing hands. Or at least in my case. I still suck, even after doing all of this, I still suck at drawing hands, okay? So if you also suck at drawing hands, know that you're not alone. But this also me, I was trying to do self-portrait for art class, and I was trying to just practice drawing myself. These all look very different, but they all look like me. It's just weird. And this was, I think it was like the first time drawing myself, because like I've never actually drawn myself intentionally. This I was trying to practice that Asaro head. I think that's how it's called. Just practicing the planes and stuff like that, you know. This is my dad. It's that old picture of him. And we are almost done. This was an idea for a painting that I made. But if you guys are interested in me making like a art school portfolio tour, or like showing the works I did during art school, let me know, because I have a lot of those. This is Camila Cabello when she was teasing her fourth studio album, DXOXO, and when she came out with the blonde hair. I thought that was like really cool. She looked really good on it, so I had to draw her. This, more gesture, more random drawings. These were some of the ideas for an abstract painting that we had to do. This, I was trying to do that trend in which can you put your art into like a face turn or something like that. Put them into like a little animation like that. You can clearly tell that I'm really bad at it because none of these people look like the same. Supposed to be the same person, but it does not look like the same person. And this Ariana Grande, when she came out with a video for say the shit with your chest. And this, probably the best page on this sketchbook, right? It just screams creativity. It's like modern art at its peak. No, I'm kidding. This is actually just, you know when you're painting and you just used up too much paint and you just don't want to throw it away? This is what happens to the paint that I don't want to throw away. I just put it all here. This was going to be, basically the idea was that I was gonna generate random themed characters and make them into actual characters, basically redrawing them into characters with their own story behind them, I guess. And the ones that I generated were these two. Their names were Shane and Guliana. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And I also generated their characteristics. Guliana is childish and an art lover, so I can definitely relate to her. But they were gonna be lovers. I don't know how would they match because he's non-comical and she's childish, so I don't know how that will work. But yeah, I thought that was a really cool idea. That's why I left all this page, but I just ended up forgetting it. But I'm probably gonna end up doing this at some point. And I think that's all. Yeah, this Vegeta and more paint that I didn't want to throw away. Oh, you cannot have a sketchbook without some math in it. But yeah, that's all.
This is my second or third time trying to record this outro. My mic keeps dying. Let me wrap this up before it dies again. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for just staying and watching the video. It means a lot to me. If you would like for me to make another sketchbook tour with my old sketchbooks, I can make a sketchbook tour with all my old sketchbooks because I have a lot, and I mean a lot of them. So if you want me to do a big sketchbook tour, let me know. But that's all for me for now. Thank you so much for watching, and if you stayed this long, consider subscribing and liking the video, because if you stayed for the entire video, we might as well be besties. I could be your bestie. I can be your heart bestie if you stay, so consider that. Anyways, see you guys on the next one. Peace.